Alright, hey, it's Meg here. I had a kind of cool encounter today, so I wanted to make a vlog about it. So, anyway, so I was doing DoorDash today in my Prius, okay? So I'm gonna put this on my Hayes Omega Moto channel, but it's not really motorcycle related. I wasn't even riding at the time, but yeah, the reason I was doing it on my Prius and not my Light B is because it's freaking broken. The primary drive chain, or the primary drive sprocket, is like destroyed on my bike, so I need to convert it back to the belt. So in the meantime, I just, I got another vehicle, I can use the Prius. So doing DoorDash in the Prius is too easy, man. I need something more exciting. But anyway, yeah, so I just dropped off a delivery, and then I was in this place called Little Portugal, okay? It's a little part of town in San Jose. It's like not the most nicest part of town. I'm not gonna lie, okay? It's not too far from where I live too, and then I'm going down the street. This kind of like, it's a sort of residential street, but it goes onto like a main street, and then I see this this SUV or like a truck or something, and I'm like, you know what, that looks kind of like a Rivian. I don't think it had any badging. It had this kind of goofy looking paint scheme on it and stuff, but as I passed it, I was like, that has to be a Rivian. So I kind of stop on the side, and I stick my phone out the car window, and I take a picture of it, okay? so yeah, but I have a dash cam in my Prius, so like I might have a small clip of me just like passing right past it, the front section, okay? But I got a picture of the back. I know it had manufacturer plates on it, and then I was so like nerding out on it that that I didn't know 100% that it was a Rivian. I've never seen one in real life, okay? So the only time I've seen it is in the Long Way Up documentary, okay? If you guys don't know, a Rivian, the R1T, it's a electric pickup truck made by Rivian, and they used it in the documentary Long Way Up, where Charlie Boorman and Ewan McGregor, they had an adventure ride coming from the tip of South America to LA pretty much, and then they took 2 Rivian pickup trucks with them too. They had 2 Harley Davidson Livewires, and then they had the Rivian pickup truck. So we got to see there was a lot of screen time with the pickup trucks and stuff. It was pretty cool. So that's why I kind of knew. I was like, yeah, that kind of it looked very like a kind of really modern pickup truck is what I'm gonna say, but yeah, there's no way to really know it's electric truck. It looked kind of, but I kind of knew, I was like, that looks like a Rivian, so I go to park, and I was so excited that I forgot that I was door dashing, and like I guess an order popped up and I forgot to accept, and then I got kind of booted off. They logged me off, or I accidentally logged off. I hit end dash, so and then I thought like, well, man, I already ended. I'm pretty close to my end time, I have to go get gas for the Prius. And you know what? Well, anyway, yeah, I'll talk about it in a bit. But I came back and I said like, yeah, if the Rivian is still there, like, let's go talk to those guys. so I came back, and funny enough, they were parked across from a gas station. So I was like, well, yeah, I guess there's no business. Electric vehicle has no business being at a gas station other than they get to like go to the convenience store or something. Maybe, yeah, that might have been what they were doing. I don't know. But they were parked across the street from a gas station, and I went up to their window and I talked to them like, hey, is this a Rivian? And like they're like, yeah. It was 2 dudes in the truck, and yeah, like I said, it had manufacturer plates on it, so it's definitely, they were doing some kind of testing out there. There was a guy in there with like a laptop and stuff, and I asked them like, yeah, is this a Rivian? And like they're like, yeah, this is a Rivian, and like and I was like, cool, could I take a picture of it? And they're like, and then the driver was just like, I prefer you don't take pictures of it. So I was like, all right, I understand. But it's too late. I already kind of did take a spy shot of it. I was there in public, so what are you gonna do, man? So and then what happened after? Oh, I asked him, so when are you guys selling these? And then he said June of this year. It's 2021 right now, so in like 2 months they're going to be selling them, and I asked them how much. They're like 70,000. I was like, oh, that's like I just drove a Model Y, and that thing is like 50,000. So it's just like, yeah, dude, I don't think I could spring 70,000 for an electric pickup truck. Anyway, Hades Vegas is not a big fan of pickup trucks. You know, I know they have their place, but I'm more of like a minivan dude, okay, or SUV. But yeah, that's what they told me, and oh, I told them like, oh, what's the funny thing is I told like, yeah, I told them I was planning to buy a RAV4 Prime this year. And they're like, oh yeah, okay. And then and I was like, yeah, I can't afford to go full electric. Is what I told them. And then what is it? What else did they say? Oh, I'll tell them, yeah, I seen these, I watched Long Way Up, and I see these trucks in action, so that's how I knew about it. And they're like, oh yeah, wow, okay, cool. And I was like, all right, oh, well, and then that's it. I just said bye, you know, like it was kind of like when I came up to them, it was like kind of like, oh, busted, we've been spotted, that type of thing, you know. So yeah, I don't know what they were doing in that neighborhood. I think they were just driving it around. It had, like I said, it had manufacturer plates, and it said Illinois on it or something. So Illinois is like a long way. So maybe they were doing some kind of long distance testing on it. Maybe they came all the way from Illinois. I'm not sure. Or they'd have to like trailer it down here or something. Yeah, long way from Illinois, right? In San Jose, California. You know, Tesla is not too far from San Jose. It's like they're in Fremont, so they're a competition for the Cybertruck. Well, honestly, Hades Omega would buy a Rivian R1T over a Cybertruck. I think the Cybertruck is just goofy looking, man. And Hades Omega is not the biggest fan of Teslas. You know, I thought they were awesome before, but like after watching Rich rebuilds, I kind of know, like, yeah, man, it's not your typical car manufacturer, that type of stuff. But they are pretty cool, man. I've driven a couple of them, and you know, I wouldn't mind having one, but I've heard like a lot of stories about Teslas, so. But it's pretty cool that they're made in California and everything. So, well, now in China and stuff. So yeah. Anyway, that was my encounter with the Rivian R1T in the streets of San Jose, East Side San Jose. You know, in Little Portugal is where I was. Or I was in Little Portugal, or I was close to Little Portugal. And it's like kind of like the seedy part of town, sort of. It's not the nicest part of town, I'll tell you that. And I don't know what they were doing there. I think they were just doing some kind of road testing or something. Man, the wheels were huge. I remember, like, I was walked up to it, like, man, these must be like 20s or something, you know? Like, yeah, they were really big. You could definitely tell it's like, you know, made for some off-road stuff. And yeah, it looked really modern looking and stuff. But yeah, check out that picture and check out that video clip. I'm probably just gonna post a short video clip with the picture, and then I'm gonna make a full vlog like this one. So, okay, so yeah, that's my little vlog for today. I saw a lot of cool stuff. I also saw a guy on a squid on a Gixxer 1000 today, and a dude riding a pocket bike in the bike lane. I was like, what that bike is so small. It's a pocket bike. There's a reason they don't let you ride pocket bikes on the street, man, because they're too small. Okay, nobody's gonna see you. They're gonna run your ass over. That kind of thing. But anyway, yeah, that's my vlog about seeing the Rivian R1T. It's supposed to come out in June. I'd imagine you might see more of them on the road. 70,000, kind of expensive. I don't know. I don't think you can. There's really nothing you can compare in the Tesla lineup to it, besides maybe like the Model X. You know, it's you know, it's a big vehicle. You know, it's kind of like, I guess if you were to compare it to like a gasoline counterpart, Ridgeline, like a Honda. It looks kind of like a Honda Ridgeline, sort of. That's what I'm thinking. Or that Chevy Colorado, I think, is the other one that's very similar to it. It's like a kind of like a truck car. That's what I want to say. All right. So yeah, I hope to see some more of them on the road. You know, I'm sure they will. You know, that's how it was for Tesla. You know, every once in a while you would see a Tesla, you know, with manufacturer plates blazing down the freeway. You know. And actually, I saw a Lucid EV on the road yesterday too, when I was driving my Eclipse. I was like, whoa, that's an electric car, Lucid, right? So I didn't get any video of that though. But my Prius has a dash cam, and I had my camera handy, and they were just like kind of there. So that's my story, right? So hopefully we'll see more of them on the road, and like, you know, we'll be able to actually take a look at it at some point. If I get a chance to take a look at one, you know, like if there's like a demo drive event, or just, you know, some kind of event for Rivians, then I'll go check it out and take pictures and stuff. I should have told him, like, I'm a YouTuber. But like, yeah, I just kind of just snuck up on him, like, you know, and like, oh yeah, this is a Rivian, right? It was pretty cool. The paint job on the truck was interesting. Yeah, but yeah, there's Sadie's Mega. Immediately I was like, that looks like a Rivian. All right, and sure enough, when I came back and talked to them, it was. So all right, here's my go.